haven't been able to grab the phone.
No, nothing is your fault. If someone broke into your house, nothing is your fault. Now, I just want to confirm, do you know if anyone is hurt at your house?
There's a lot to try to unpack in that call and in this case. Let's bring in some experts. Forensic psychiatrist, trial expert, witness, and columnist, Dr. Carol Lieberman. The emotion, what is that emotion that we're hearing from her? It's crying. Where is it coming from?
Yes, it's hard to tell whether it is really her upset at realizing that she just killed her mother, or how much of it is just put on for the operator, to pretend to be that upset. But she didn't really plan it out all that well, because it was sort of a mission. Like, for example, she didn't sit down and think to herself, well, I'm going to tell the operator that it was this kind, it was a Hispanic man, or it was this kind of man, he was this tall, 2 men, 1 man. And then, so it was, of course, a shock when she kind of almost, she trips herself up when she talks about the dogs coming out and walking on the blood. She doesn't want that. And, the operator, blood, who's hurt. So it's hard to really, and it could be just a jumble of emotions. On the one hand, she is really sad that she killed her mother. On the other hand, she's trying to save herself.
Now, I want to put this up on the screen. This is from the arrest affidavit, and this is part of what everyone is talking about. She waited in the kitchen area of the residence for them to arrive home with a gun in her hand and the knife in her right pants. There's 22-year-old boyfriend.
Yes, and there's something really strange about that, because she transitioned, apparently, when she was around 7 years old, approximately, because there are reports that her mother's social media showed pictures of her as a little girl, and that her mother would say nice things on social media about her, saying that she was a girl and all of that. And so she would have been, this was since at least 2015, so she would have been around 7 years old. So if the mother was accepting of her, first of all, 7 years old is too young for anyone.
Is it clear if she was transitioning to female or male? To me, it's still not clear. From the reports, it's saying she's transitioning, and they refer to her as Julia. I'm not sure. But there is a history, right, on social media of mother-daughter moments, it seems like.
Right. So for years now, so it would be strange that the mother would all of a sudden, after several years and after she wrote these nice things on Facebook or social media, that she would suddenly be against her transitioning. I mean, there's something. Did the mother convince her to transition, and now she's having second thoughts? Is that it? There's something really sort of hard to understand there. And
absolutely.
As far as the boyfriend, she was jealous that her mother was paying attention to somebody else, especially somebody around her age.
Lieberman, what types of questions and what type of process would it take to try to get to the why of it, to try to understand this 16-year-old and why this teenager took the life of her mother?
Well, you'd have to be very gentle about it, very slow about it, because she would need to trust you first. And this is a girl, let's say this is someone who really has a lot of trouble with trust throughout her life. But you would go back to as young as she could go back, to trace, well, how old were you when you transitioned, and what made you want to transition, or did your mother want you to transition, or just take it each year at a time until you get to the day that she killed them.
All right, big thank you tonight to Dr. Carol Lieberman.